What's up, everyone, and welcome back to the New York Knicks MyLeague. We are in the Eastern Conference Finals here in year 2. We have advanced further than we did in the first year, where we only made it to the second round. This is going to be Game 1, taking on the Chicago Bulls, and we are going to be at home as we were the top seed in the entire Eastern Conference. So we'll get things underway here early on. I tried to make this as short as possible, but it did end up being a very long video, very eventful game. Whether it was worth it or not, you'll see at the end. But it's a 6-4 lead here early on for New York, and Derrick Rose is back and playing in this season. I don't believe he played a whole lot of last season, or this season. I think he was injured for half the year too, but he is starting for them now. But Jimmy Butler was the big man for them early on, had a couple big jumpers. Here's Porzingis with a jumper of his own on the feed from Hassan Whiteside. He had a couple good assists, I believe, today, if this is the same game. Here's Bradley for a nice three-pointer right there, straight away. And so Derrick Rose is working his way into the paint now, passes it over to Evan Turner, and that is Evan Turner's spot right there. He doesn't make it, but Pau Gasol will get the rebound and tip in. Hassan Whiteside pushes a guy to the ground right there, and then gets a nice dunk off a dish from Jerry Grant. And so the Knicks were up 13-10 at that point. Now they are up 18-12 as Porzingis dunks that one down low. 4-2 right there. 13-20 now. KJ McDaniels and the bench in the game. Step back jump shot for him will not go, but Bismack Biyombo picks it up and puts it back in for 2. And there's Derrick Rose missing that one. Bismack Biyombo would rebound. Felton out to KJ, over to Nick Young, who's going to slam it down. 11-point lead here early on for the Knicks, and they were not done. Nick Young with a 3 right there over the head of, I believe it was Jimmy Butler still on him. But, of course, the Bulls will get an inbound play right here, and the Bulls and, every other team always score on inbound plays. Here, Bismack Biyombo, very similar to play to earlier with Hassan Whiteside, knocks the player to the ground, and he is going to get a dunk right there, and he's going to get another dunk right there. 6 points for the big man early on. Not a huge part of the offense normally, but he can provide big buckets like that that give us good energy. So, toward the end of the first quarter, 31-19, and Nick Young does not icon pass, and Derrick Rose heaves up a full-court shot, and it goes. So they take it down to a 9-point lead before half. Melo working with the ball now, gives it to Porzingis, reverse dunk underneath the basket on the other side. We're going now. Jimmy Butler being defended by Melo. I thought this was a really nice move by Jimmy Butler, stepping back. It was pretty good defense by Melo to be there anyway. And now Derrick Rose with a big dunk coming off the screen. And now Evan Turner's going to drive to the paint, and somehow he gets fouled. I did not think that was a foul on Jerry Grant, but they said that it was. And now Avery Bradley, I wanted to pass it back out to Kelly Olynyk, but it did not agree with me. And they are going to give it over to Derek Williams, former Knick, who was traded in Season 1, and over to Maurice Spates. They're going to take the lead on that play. Jerry Grant with a steal later on. He is going to throw that one over to Carmelo Anthony. I just figured out how to lob, so you're going to see a lot of that in this game. A lot of fast break lobs to Carmelo Anthony. 38-37 now for the Bulls, taking the lead after being down so much so early. Evan Turner with a nice mid-range shot right there is going to get them a 3-point lead. And now a big block by Hassan Whiteside. Kelly Olynyk with it. Going to give it out to Melo. Over to Avery Bradley in the corner. Going to take this 3 and make it 40-40 tie game right here. And now Mirotic misses that 3. Hassan Whiteside with a kind of circus rebound right here. And Bradley is going to lob it up to Melo. He does not get the lob, but he does put the layup up and in, and he gets an and 1. So the Knicks have regained a 3-point lead. Mirotic long, too. He's going to make that one go down. So it's just a 1-point game now. And now a step-back 3 right there. Raymond Felton's going to get the rebound. I believe he was defending Evan Turner. KJ McDaniels trying to work his way around the defense. He's still going to score. I was more trying to draw a foul right there, but he's going to score on that play. And now a steal by Bismack Biyombo. KJ McDaniels is going to get it out to Nick Young, and he is going to dunk it down there. So the Knicks are kind of regaining a big lead. And now Derrick Rose with a nice floater. He is going to miss that. Reggie Evans actually was there. It might have been Bismack Biyombo now that I think about it. And Raymond Felton's actually going to score the fast break layup right there, giving him enough space. Now Evan Turner posting up, backdoor to Mirotic. Not good defense on him. He's really been a big mismatch so far. And now Jerry Grant, he was kind of playing with the post, but Nick Young would make a nice cut right there, and that would go in. And now Reggie Evans defending Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose gets to go over the he's a pretty good post defender still at this stage of his career. Now Raymond Felton going around a screen for Bismack Biyombo. He's going to drill that 3, and so it would end the second half with the Knicks out on top. Now Hassan Whiteside gets his shot blocked by Pau Gasol. It's a very low release point, which I did not realize when I took that shot. Now Derrick Rose finds himself wide open on the fast break after defensive miscommunication by the Knicks. And then a big defensive miscommunication right there, too. But Porzingis is a good enough shot blocker to compensate. Now Bradley lobbing it up to Melo, and he is going to get that one to go. 11-point lead for the Knicks now. And that is going to be Derrick Rose taking that jumper right there. He's going to make that one go down. 10-point game now, as this is going to be another miss by the Bulls. Hassan Whiteside with another rebound. Grant over to Bradley, up to Carmelo, another big dunk. And that's been kind of what's given the Knicks a huge lead to this point. A lot of fast break right there. Derrick Rose taking a 3 and making it very surprising right there. 9-point game later on as Gasol is going to make that shot over Hassan Whiteside. Tried to block it but was not successful in doing so. And now Jimmy Butler with a huge dunk on the feed from Evan Turner. He's going to pass it over to Derek Williams for a corner 3, and the Bulls have cut it to a 4-point lead right now. Jerian Grant with the ball, running a pick and roll with the Hassan Whiteside, and he is going to posterize Pau Gasol. Could not stop him. A little bit of payback for earlier maybe. And now Jimmy Butler left to create on his own, and he is going to get that shot to go down. Derrick Rose over to Pau Gasol. He's going to dunk it down on Melo this time. 2-point game. Now it's a 3-point game later, and Jimmy Butler is driving, and he's going to give it off to Bobby Portis, and he is going to make that little jump shot right there. And now the Bulls have an opportunity to take the lead here on the fast break, and Mirotic does that and more in one right there. And then posting up on McDaniels. Really bad animation by 2K on that part. And then here's McDaniels. I don't know why he was trying to throw it all the way down the court to Raymond Felton. I don't know what that was, but it would go out of bounds. And you know the story with the other team and inbound plays. Watch what happens right here. Joakim Noah is going to inbound the ball. Why is Evan Turner so wide open? He's going to make that jump shot right there to beat the buzzer. And the Bulls have really taken over the momentum right here. As you're going to see, another bad low post animation. There's really no way to get around that. Your defense player just doesn't react. Olynyk's going to try and get his back in here with a big 3. 6-point game now, but that would be Derrick Rose in the corner. He's going to make that 3, so it really kind of cancels out any good that we've been doing. Now a step-back jumper for Rose. He's going to miss that, but Maurice Spates rebounds it. No one was even in the vicinity for the Knicks, and now Maurice Spates with a backdoor cut is going to get a layup to go. And it's looking like one of those games where the Knicks aren't going to be coming back. 10-point game or 11-point game right here. Porzingis with a nice layup. I was, again, kind of going for a foul, but Porzingis would come on big again right here with a big 3, and that would make it a 7-point game. Now Melo with a transition dunk in the fast break. 5-point game now, and that's going to be Pau Gasol. I thought that was an offensive foul, but they're not going to call it. And now Melo driving in late in the game. Hassan Whiteside's going to miss that jump shot, and there is going to be some transition buckets to be had. Evan Turner's going to score that, and at that point it would be too insurmountable of a lead. The Bulls would retain their 11-point lead into the end of the fourth quarter. 111 to 100. They would come out on top here. We will see you next time in the New York Knicks MyLeague, where we will be playing the Bulls in an elimination game. I'm not sure whether that is the Bulls being up or the Knicks being up yet, as I have not played that far ahead. Actually, I haven't really had time lately. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoy. We'll see you next time for more MyLeague.